Hello, welcome. Bit of a different podcast for me today. The setup is different. I'm outside because the weather is glorious. Look at the blossom on that crabapple tree. If you could smell it, it smells amazing here at the moment. You just imagine that beautiful blossom smell. It's gorgeous, isn't it? The weather is beautiful here in West Wales, 1st of May, and it's just glorious. And I just wanted to come on here to say that thank you firstly for all the lovely pattern comments that you made on my previous episode of the sock patterns that you like to knit up. I am going through them and favouriting all of them because they're just lovely. So thank you, I really appreciate that. It's it's great to find new patterns and certainly things that are recommended. It's always good, isn't it? There is going to be a shop update happening on the 4th of May, Sunday the 4th of May at 8 p.m. British Summer Time, where my new sock yarn will finally go out into the wild. It's had a wonderful reception at Wonderwool last week, but now it's going to be available online. I'll have Rachel sock kits and the lovely girls at Twin Set and Pearl who have designed the pattern especially for this sock yarn will have a special discount code, and my next future self is going to put a link to that code here because I don't actually have it now while I'm recording this video. So it will be a discount code. You will be able to purchase the pattern via their Ravelry page, and the kits for the actual sock will be available, the actual yarn, shall I say, will be available through me. But I will have bundles galore of different socks, bundles for this lovely one. This is Springtide. Another lovely bundle too, which I don't have with me, so sorry, but you'll see it. It's gorgeous. It's a tri-coloured sock. It's gorgeous. And this is how the natural knits up in the vanilla sock. Sorry, lots of shadow because it's sunny. How lovely. So yeah, I've also got special sock project bags. Aren't these delightful? Oh, they're so gorgeous. The perfect size for a sock project. Can you see that? Look at the gorgeous fabric inside. And they come with a little DPN cozy too. So they'll be in the shop as well as other lovely goodies. There's 3 different colourways, new colourways in the Dales 50/50 as well, which I cannot wait for you to see because they are gorgeous. They are just gorgeous, and I hope that you're going to like them too. So that's what's coming up on the 4th of May, 8 p.m. British Summer Time, and I'm going to put some footage of Wonderwool that I took last weekend. I wasn't able to take too much because it was busy. It was a wonderful event, as any of you that have gone along would agree. It was gorgeous, and thank you so much if you popped along to my stand to say hello. It was so good to meet you. It's always so good to meet you guys, so thank you for that. So yeah, the tread sock was well received there, and I just had the best time. I can't believe it's actually like a week ago. Time goes really fast, doesn't it? So I just wanted to come on here and say all of those lovely things to you and thank you, basically. And I will come on with another kind of traditional style podcast, or maybe not. Maybe this is the kind of thing that you like too, but I couldn't help it. The weather was so lovely. So that is it from me. Like I said, it was a quick one. I am looking forward to this shop update and to see your reaction to the sock. Do let me know if you're knitting on it already. I'd love to know your opinion and what you think about the actual yarn. I did take a lovely trip out to the coast to do a lovely wool presentation to a group of ladies from Rowan Tree Travel, which is a textile travel company that's based in the US, and they were up on the coast near Cardigan in West Wales. Yes, there is a place called Cardigan in West Wales. Isn't that good? And the coastline up there is gorgeous. So I went on my travels there for the day to spend some time with this lovely group. Unfortunately, I know it's boring, I didn't take any footage of it. I'm really sorry, I'm so rubbish. But it was great. So that was kind of what I've been up to this week. Other than that, I'm going to switch around. I'll show you the dye garden, which is in desperate need for a bit of TLC before some of my seedlings are ready to plant out. Although the nights still get cold here, so I think I've got to be a bit more patient. But anyway, I shall show you what it's looking like for now. And bid you farewell. Have a lovely day. It's a bank holiday weekend here this weekend, so hope you're doing something lovely, restful, certainly with some craft involved as well, I hope. And I'll see you soon. Bye for now.
So we're here at Wonderwool on a Sunday morning before the doors open to the public, and everyone's getting their stands ready again. These are the local spinning and weaving guilds, and this is the National Wool Museum of Wales, and they demonstrate the big wheel here. And we're just walking through the aisles to show you the array of stands that are here at the event. Every single one of them is different. And these project bags caught my eye. I think they're new here. I haven't noticed them before. These wonderful rugs woven with natural yarns from Chile. And there's some fleeces that have been brought from Somerset. And the lovely guys from Experience Ukraine who bring their vintage embroidered linens and wool rugs with them. This stand caught my eye. The embroidery kits here were so pretty. It's really lovely. Walking through to aisle C. This is my stand already. And next door is my friend Lindsay. She runs my local yarn store, Bumblebees, and this is her first time here. She brought almost her entire shop with her to Wonderwool. The setup was incredible. She did such a good job, and I think it looked really lovely. It's a local yarn store that stocks just natural yarns and fibre. I think she did a really good job. A wonderful people of Knitted Knockers, a charity, very worthy charity. Love talking to these ladies. Well worth checking them out and supporting them. They were such fun too. Garthenor, he brings his wonderful yarns from just up the road. Hook by Design. Now I always love these rug hook designs. The work that goes into them is incredible, and the designs are rather lovely. And then we have the breed societies that come along every year. Look at these lovely Shetland sheep. Some of them bring their sheep along with them. They are well looked after here and they are well loved. Wing and Wool with their wonderful wool tops. Look at those cute little lambs. Aren't they adorable? And now this felt artist, the garments were beautiful, wool felt garments, all sorts of different styles, but there was one in particular that I'm going to show you that I really loved. I actually tried it on, and now looking back at this, I kind of wish I'd bought it. It was really special. Now this lovely lady, handspun yarns, the only person doing handspun yarns here. And this is how I started exhibiting at Wonderwool, with my own handspun yarns. So I really appreciated how much work had gone into these, and I thought they were really lovely. Some other embroidery kits. These are printed the design is printed onto calico, which I thought was really very beginner friendly. And Lucy the Tudor with her wonderful drop spindles and traditional tools, and she brings some wonderful shawl pins too. Now we're into Hall 3 and crocheted baskets. Always look gorgeous. Now in Hall 3 they always have an exhibition every year, and this year's exhibition is to commemorate VE Day as its 80th anniversary. There's the Buckingham Palace and the King and Queen and everyone out celebrating the end of the war in Europe. The detail in this exhibition was incredible. Every item has been crocheted or knitted by volunteers, and I urge you to pause and zoom in where you can, because like I say, the detail was amazing. I mean, look at this lot dancing the night away in the Ritz. You can really see the joy, and you can probably almost hear the raucous they were making. I loved this so much. Yeah, it was great. Scenes depicting Britain at war, in wartime. My own father evacuated at the age of 4 to a place in Cornwall. Can you imagine being put on a train at 4 years of age, not knowing where you were going and living with a family you didn't know? Now, it didn't turn out too great that time round, so my gran, Nellie, went and got him, and they actually evacuated to Wales, not too far from where I live now. So he has fond memories of Wales because he lived in London as a child, and children were being evacuated out of the cities. Look at the lovely land girls there. And he remembers being at Buckingham Palace with his mum, celebrating in the crowds. It was a great exhibition. Botanical prints, very hard to achieve a really good effect with botanical printing, and this was very special, as is this. This is Janie Crow's wonderful crochet designs. I've always fancied block printing, Let me know if you've tried it. I haven't actually got round to purchasing any of these wonderful block prints yet, but look at the results. And Ashford, with all of their equipment, a great place to try before you buy. Always a very good stand here. And this one caught my eye. Look at the wonderful knitted kits. Loads of different animals, including sheep, of course. But I thought these were really good fun. Look at these, they're just so fun. And of course the ram head. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? And this lovely lady, Clover Zone, she makes the most wonderful shawl and scarf pins, acorn buttons to die for, and all manner of beautiful jewellery to wear with your scarves and wraps. A really beautiful looking stand. Wonderful woven willow baskets. And now we're walking back through from hall 2 to 1 again. Again, just showing you how vast the area is, but also very wide aisles. So everything is kept roomy. There's not a crush anywhere. And it's very accessible. It's all on one level. There's no stairs or steps to negotiate, which I find is really good at an event. And the weather was great. So when it did get busy, customers were able to sit outside and enjoy the catering. Look at these guys, wonderful guys at Woolly Knits. They were great fun. Back down aisle C, where I have my stand. And here is Ella, who helped look after Lindsay's stand with her. It just looked great, really good. Angora. All these wonderful people. Lots of lovely talent. A lot of people, when they first arrive, feel a little overwhelmed, and I can really understand it because there's so much to see and take in. I just wanted to show you, to give you an idea of the scale of this event. But well worth coming along if you've never been before. Here's lovely Dee Hardwick. Having a look at my new sock yarn, and I'm just going to take you round some of the things I brought. Here's my project bags and the Rachel shawl and kits, which will now be available online. The shawl pattern you can buy from Twin Set and Pearl from Sunday the 4th of May on their Ravelry page. Here's the new colours, Darkest Midnight, which is adorable, as is this wonderful Spring Tide. And all the lovely blues. And then coming along to the sock samples that I brought along. And the new Tread sock collection. Thank you for watching. See you next time.